Good evening class. I welcome you all to this session. So today's class is based on solving some exercises of your book. Okay, which is based on change into passive, correct the sentences, pick out the adjectives, match the idioms, choose the correct option from the bracket, put proper question tag, fill in the blanks with a little or a few, then fill in the blanks with appropriate adverbs. So first question is on your board. That is, change the following sentences into passive voice. We refused them admission. So we refused. Here refused is in past tense. That is in simple past. So what is the rule when we will change from active to passive voice if the sentence is simple past? Then the rule is object plus was or were plus verb, that is your past participle of the verb, or we can say verb 3 plus by, then plus subject. So this is the rule. So object plus was or were plus past participle of the verb, or which is also known as the verb 3 plus by plus subject. So like that we will do here. So here we will get the two objects. One is them and another one is admission. So any object you can take. For example, answer is. So we will take admission as the object. So admission was refused to them. So admission was refused to them by us. So this is one answer. If we will take them as the object, then they were refused admission by us. They were refused admission by us. Both the answers are correct. Okay? He showed us some tricks. So here we will take as this object we will take us. As we know, when we talk about things, they are known as the direct object, children. And when we talk about the persons, then they are known as the indirect object. So in this second sentence, we will take the indirect object, that is us. So answer is, we were. The rule, same rule we have to follow. Object plus was or were plus past participle of the verb, which is also known as the verb 3 plus by plus subject. So we were shown or showed some tricks by him. So we were shown or showed some tricks by him. Or we can write some tricks. Some tricks were shown to us by him. Both the answers were correct. Okay. Then we will come to our question number 3. Why did she insult us? Why did she insult us? The WH word we have to use. Why? Then this is a question. And in which tense? This is also in simple past tense. So the same rule we have to follow. So what you will use? Why were, then us, we. Why were we insulted Why were we insulted by her? So, why were we insulted by her is the correct answer. She told us a story. So, told, again it is the simple past. So, the same rule we have to follow. So, what is the correct answer? A story. A story. A story was told. A story was told to us by her. She told us a story. So the answer is a story was told to us by her. Or if we will do with the passive with the help of this us, then what we can write? Like that. We were told a story by her. We were told a story by her. So both the answers are correct. Okay. Always remember, my dear class, my dear students, when in the sentence or a sentence contains the two objects, direct object and indirect object. With the help of both the objects, you can change the sentence active into passive. Okay? Okay, my dear students. Now, correct the following sentences. The question is there on the board. Okay? The first one. He wrote a best book. He wrote a best book. Whenever, as we know, there are 3 degrees of comparison. That is positive, comparative and superlative degree. So, whenever we use the superlative degree in a sentence, we must use the article the. So, what do we have to use here? This is a superlative degree. Good, better and best. So, what we must use here? We must use here the with the answer. So, he wrote the best book is the correct answer. Then next, I have no any book to read. No any. Any is a word which always used with the negative. Which always used with the negative sentences. But here both are negative. So we must use here I have no book to read. So any we have to cut here. We should not use anything. Any we have to omit or we have to cut. Next. I will inform to your father. I will inform to your father. Whenever the reporting verb is inform is there, then we should not use to. So, I will inform your father. To you have to cut. Okay? Then next. I told to his father. I told to his father. Again, whenever we are using told, we must not use to. Here we can change either also. How? For example, I will write he said to his father. The answer, here we can omit this told, we can omit to also. For example, if you will write I said, he said to his father is the correct answer. Or we can write he told his father. He told his father. Always remember, with said, you must use to. Said to. Said plus to is the correct answer. Always. But when we are using told, plus to is wrong. We should not. To must not use. Okay? Understood? Then the last one. My father has come yesterday. Yesterday. Yesterday is what? It is an adverb. Yes, it is an adverb. But whenever in a sentence we are using yesterday, means the sentence tells about the past. So we must, if yesterday is there, means we must use there the simple past tense. We must use that the simple past tense. So what will be the answer? My father came. My father came yesterday is the correct answer. Okay? So my dear class, your next question is, pick out the adjective phrase in the following sentences. So first, what is an adjective phrase? A phrase which does the work of an adjective in a sentence is known as the adjective phrase. Okay? So first one, he is a person of very noble nature. Here, find out which is the adjective here. The adjective is noble. So, he is a person of very noble nature. So, noble nature is known as the adjective trait. Okay. Then the second question. My uncle is a man with many friends. So, which is the adjective here? Many. So, with many friends is known as the adjective trait. Okay. My dear class, my dear students, I need the answers from your side. Okay. In this comment section. Only a man with plenty of money can buy such a car. Okay. Only a man with plenty of money. So, with plenty of money is known as the adjective phrase. Okay. Do you know the story of the noble Padmini? Yes. Do you know the story of the noble Padmini? So which is the noble? Noble is the adjective. So the noble Padmini is the adjective phrase. Okay. The next, a man with great difficulties came to me for help. A man with great difficulties. So, with great difficulties. So, great is what? It is an adjective. So, my dear class, wherever the question will come, find out the adjective phrase or adjective clause or adverb phrase or noun clause. First, mind one thing. Remember one thing. In that sentence, which is the adjective or which is the adverb. So, first choose that. Then after, you will find which is the adjective clause or which is the adjective phrase or whether it is a noun clause or whether it is a noun phrase. Okay. Okay. So next question is, match the idioms in column B with their meaning in column A with their meaning in column B. Okay. In column A, turning errors to account, being all alone, gift of the gave, by long hours and standing to reason. And the meanings are given here. So first let us know what is an idiom. Idiom means what? Idioms are expressions whose meaning cannot be easily worked out from the words they contain. Okay? So, turning errors to account. So, what is turning error to account? Means what? Meaning is earning profits. Turning errors to account means earning profits. Okay. The number 2 question. Being all alone. Being all alone means just the same. Just the same. Okay. Gift of the gave. Gift of the gave means a talent for speaking. Okay. Then by long hours. By long hours means it is most decidedly. Okay. Then next one. Standing to reason. Standing to reason means that is quite clear. So my dear students, you know there are many idioms in your book. So you have to by heart it. You have to practice it. Then only you can understand the meaning of the different idioms. Okay? Okay. So correct the following sentences. So first question is, he is an almost drunkard. So he is an. What is an? My dear class, what is an? An is an article. What kind of article? It is indefinite article. So article where we will use the article before noun. So almost is not a noun. It is an adverb. It is an adverb. So we should not use here an. He is almost drunkard. Cut an. Okay. Always remember the article is used before the noun, not before an adverb. So almost is an adverb. So we should not use any article before it. So he is almost drunkard. Next, he died from cholera. So whenever we are using any diseases, then we must use here of. He died of cholera, not from. He died of cholera. Okay. Next question is, who is knocking the door? Who is knocking the door? Always remember, whenever in a sentence we are using knocking, laughing, means we have to use the prepositions. So who is knocking at the door? For example, what are you listening? What are you listening is wrong. What are you listening to? Means we must use there the preposition to. In the same case, who is knocking at the door? Is the correct answer. Okay. The next one. He asked Resham that if she had passed. So if she had passed, it is what, children? It is yes or no type questions. So whenever the question yes or no type questions we are getting, we will change from direct to indirect speech. We should not use the conjunction that. We should not use that. So what will be the correct answer? He asked Resham if she had passed. The correct answer is, he asked Resham if she had passed. Okay. Okay. Next, that is, choose the correct word from the bracket to complete the sentence. Okay. So in the bracket we can find the owner, root, accept, steal, cattle. So what are these? These are known as the homophones. So my dear students, what are homophones? Homophones are words having the similar sound, but they have their different meanings and different spelling. Okay. So first one. The days of the house is that. Owner and owner. Both are sound same, but their spelling is different. So which is appropriate here? The owner, O-W-N-E-R. The owner of the house is dad. Okay. So number 2. The days of this plant is bitter. So root. Here root. Which one is the correct here? The root. R-O-O-T, root. The root of this plant is bitter. The owner of the house is dead. All days Mohan were present except. What? Correct answer is except. All except Mohan were present. Okay? It is wrong. It is wrong habit to steal. Steal and steal. This steal is a material noun from which we use the different usable things. Then steal, S-T-E-A-L. Okay? Then the last one. The water in the days is boiling. Cattle. This cattle means what, children? This cattle means a group of cows. It's known as the cattle. It is a collective noun also. So what we must use here? Cattle. K-E-T-T-L-E. So remember, these are known as the homophones. So their sound is same, but their spelling is different. Okay? The next. Okay. So your next question is, put proper question tags in the following sentences. What is, children? Put proper question tags. So question tag means what? As you know, there are three types of interrogative sentences or questions. One is, that is WH question, means this is formed by the WH families. Okay. Then next, that is yes no question, and the third one, which is known as the question tag. Question tag, the question always will come, add a question tag. Add a question tag means the very short question you have to put in the sentence. You like this color. So you like this color. This sentence is a positive sentence. You like this color. It is in which tense? It is also in present tense. You like this color. So what you will write? You do like this color. You do like this color. So what will be happen? Don't you? Always remember, my dear students, always remember, if the question is positive, the question tag which you will add, that must be negative. So here when you like this color means it is a positive sentence. So you will write here, don't you? Then the second question, they have not washed the shirt. They have not washed the shirt. Here have not. It is a negative sentence. So what? The question tag, which one you will use, that must be positive. Then what will be the answer? The answer will be, they have not washed the shirt. Have they? Have they is the correct answer. Okay. Then we come to the third one. She dances amazingly. She dances. Dances. It is also a simple present. So what we will do? Does plus dance. She does dance amazingly. So the sentence is in positive. So question tag, what will be the question tag? Must be negative. So what will be the answer? Does not see. Does not see will be the answer. Okay. He is the most intelligent boy in the class. He is the most intelligent boy. So is given. It is also positive. So what we must use here? Negative. Is not he. Is not he. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. So wherever you are writing I am a teacher. So always remember, whenever the sentence contains I, it will take exceptional cases. It is an exceptional case, you can say. Means are not I. The answer will be are not I. So always remember, if the sentence contains I am, if the sentence contains children, then the question tag will be are not I. This is an exceptional case. This is an exceptional case. Okay. Okay. My dear students, your next question is fill in the blanks with a little or a few. So first we will know about a little and a few. What are these? These are the adjectives. Both are adjectives. So when we talk about a little, the adjective of quantity. It is the adjective of quantity. And a few, the adjective of number. So again remember it, a little where we will use when the things are uncountable. Okay? And a few where we will use where the things are countable. So with countable nouns we will use a few, and with uncountable noun we will use a little. Okay? This knowledge is a dangerous thing. So I hope, my dear students, you can give the answers very easily. Okay? So a little. Because knowledge is what? It is an uncountable noun. So a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Okay? These people of this village are educated people. This is what? This is a countable noun. So what we will use? A few. A few people of this village are educated. Okay? So next answer I need from my dear students. There's hope of his recovery. Hope. Hope is what? It is also, yes, uncountable noun. So what we use here? There is still a little hope. Very good. There is still a little hope of his recovery. I have invited these friends to the party. Friends. It is the countable noun. So what we must use here? A few. Correct. Okay. The next question. Can you lend me this sugar for tea? Can you lend me this sugar for tea? Sugar is what kind of noun? It is uncountable noun. So what we must use here? A little. Very good. So can you lend me a little sugar for tea? Okay, my dear students, your next exercise is fill in the blanks with appropriate adverbs from the box given below. Okay, and the adverbs are cheerfully, half, almost, luckily, and little. Okay. So the first question is, she is dash dying. She is almost dying. She is almost dying. Okay. He bore his losses days. He bore his losses cheerfully. Okay, then the next one. There's no one was inside when the roof fell in. Options are cheerfully, already we have used, half, almost, luckily, little. Almost also we have used. So what we should use here? There's no one was inside when the roof fell in. Luckily. Luckily, no one was inside when the roof fell in. Next question. We are displeased and half sorry. We are half pleased and half sorry. I am a bit tired. I am a bit tired. I am a little tired. So adverbs. Adverbs means adverb is a word which gives more meaning to the word. That is known as the adverb. My dear class, you have understood all the exercises. I hope you all will write in your workbook. Thank you.